Hey guys, it is International Pronouns Day, and I thought that I would share a life change of my own. I haven't posted in a while, so I thought I'd share with you all that I have changed my pronouns. After a few years of going by they, them, and feeling like that wasn't quite right, I read about them pronouns and realized that that really felt like it fit me and really felt comfortable. So yeah, them got a new little button and everything. Z with an X, but it's pronounced Z. So Z in place of they, them in place of them, zier in place of their. Yeah, I'll definitely post more about neo pronouns and them pronouns, but just wanted to post a little update and say Happy International Pronouns Day. Peace.
What the hell did you just say?
And I thought that I would share a life change of my own. I haven't posted in a while, so I thought I'd share with you all that I have changed my pronouns.
Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares! Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody freaking cares! Nobody cares!
Now, in the real world, a life change would be getting married, buying a house, having a baby, perhaps even getting a puppy. However, if you are one of these narcissists in the LPD, damn it.
LGBTQ2+.
Isn't that exactly what I just said? Whatever, if you are one of the narcissists in that community, your big life change is your pronouns. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a very quick and very crazy liberal meltdown clown world update for you guys today. And as usual, we have, well, very little time to waste. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So this is Tammy. Now, Tammy is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a transbian or trans lesbian. Now, Tammy will only date cis lesbians and only use ladies' restrooms. Wait, what?
What the Buffalo Bill?
Let's keep it moving with this young lady who says the red heart emoji has been destroyed for her because she equates it with MAGA. Roll it.
Does anybody else feel like the red heart emoji has been totally ruined for them after this week? I did not realize until Wednesday that I have a habit of ending every text, DM, email, etc. with a red heart emoji, and now I feel like a red heart emoji implies MAGA, and so I no longer know how to punctuate my sentences. I guess I'll have to go back to using like an exclamation mark. What emoji are we using now in lieu of the red heart? Because the red heart for me is dead, at least for a while.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Okay? That is just stupid.
Next up, we have this blue-haired young lady making fun of how Trump supporters look. Does she not own a mirror? Roll it.
Hey MAGA, how come all you look like you got rejected by God as a sacrifice?
Next up, we have this young lady who is excited to make people's lives miserable if they voted for Donald Trump. What a terrible person.
I just very quickly came on here to say that I'm so excited for and I fully support this movement of making mainly men's lives, but really anyone who voted for Trump's lives miserable. I'm really enjoying all this content about tormenting them, so keep it up.
I mean, why you gotta be such a bitch?
And next up, we have this lovely young lady who has a favor to ask of those who voted for Trump. Roll it.
If you voted for Trump, I want you to go do me a favor right now, okay? Go to the bathroom, take a shit, put your head in the toilet and flush. And if you don't go down, try again.
She seems nice.
Next up, we have this bleeding heart liberal who can't seem to grasp the concept of why countries have borders. She thinks anyone and everyone should be able to pour into this country whenever they want, for whatever reason they want. Now, I have a feeling that a lot of these people are going to have a change of heart once they start to see the consequences of our open border policies over the past 4 years, but maybe I'm wrong. Roll it.
Can someone smarter than me help me very genuinely understand why I'm supposed to care if people immigrate to the US illegally? Like, obviously some people are just racist and some people are just stupid. But even like left-leaning people say, well, you got to do something about the border. Why? I don't understand why this should bother me in any way if as many people as want to come here. So if somebody could help me understand that, that would be great, because right now I just don't know why I should give a shit.
People this stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
Next up, we have this lady who is actually losing clients at the hair salon she works at because of her anti-Trump TikTok tirades. Roll it.
They're dropping like flies. I lost another one of my clients today who clearly was a Trump supporter. And they sent me a message. They never cancel their appointment. They don't have the courage to cancel their appointment. And it's just fucking rude. But anyway, she messaged me after I had messaged her, like, hey, I had you down at 3, just making sure you're on your way. I'm making sure you're okay. And she wrote back, Dear Tiffany, spelled my name wrong. I am so sorry that this last election has upset you so much as to elicit the hateful public post you made on TikTok. Not once, but twice. I have really thought highly about you, and your posts have broken my heart. Since you have made it clear how you feel about anyone who doesn't share your opinion, I feel you have left no opinion but for me to move on. I wish you the best, and I am terribly sorry. So, just continuing to lose clients, and I would rather go work at Chipotle, and I was not lying when I said that I was headed to my Chipotle interview, because I did apply to Chipotle, because I'm not going to ask for a handout, and it's been a rough year. I'm a single mom, and my ex-husband does help me out a lot during this time because I refuse to ask for help. But I would rather go and do what I need to do and work at Chipotle after my 22-year career in this industry and refuse to let people feel comfortable in my space to support racism, homophobia, and misogyny and rape. I would rather go work there than have people feel comfortable in my space with that and that mentality.
Because she's an idiot or she's insane.
Hey guys, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen. I wonder what Thanksgiving dinners are like at this fella's house. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by our first sponsor is none other than Pastor Bob Rogers. Pastor Bob, thank you so much, sir, for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the support. And the second sponsor of today's video is the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, many of you know that is my wife's Etsy store, and she's got some fantastic stuff on her website, stuff I use every day, and I swear by it. So if you're looking to take control of your health and maybe get away from some big pharma products, definitely go peruse her store. I will put a link to that in the description box below. So once again, today's video sponsors are Pastor Bob Rogers and the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, I think we've all seen enough of this for one day. This is the stuff nightmares are made of. Get this off the screen, please. Ugh.
What the f was that?
All right, next up. So, this individual, who is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman, has a solution to the bathroom debate. Roll it.
I think if every trans woman who is arguing on TikTok Live currently about whether or not trans women are valid in female spaces just went into a woman's bathroom, peed standing up, looked at a turf while walking out, and said f***ing cry about it, we'd live in a better world.
Are you off your f***ing meds or something? Yes.
Next up, we have this young lady who does these TikToks where she gets on planes and complains about what little space she has because she's huge. Anyway, here she's complaining that she has to pay for 2 seats when she's literally taking up 2 seats. Roll it.
What's actually outrageous here is that we're forced to pay twice for the same accommodation anyone else gets with just 1 ticket. This isn't about giving fat people more, it's about accommodating basic needs. In Canada, they have a one person, one fare policy because they get it. In Canada, people who need more space aren't paying extra. They're paying for the space their body needs, no extra charge for something that should be basic. Meanwhile, in the US, fat people are still being forced to pay double for what should be a standard accommodation. And let's not forget, airline seats keep shrinking every year, making it even harder for people who already need extra space. Why is it that other countries, like Canada, recognize this as a basic need, but here in the US, airlines are still making money off our discomfort? It's time they stop profiting from our bodies and start treating everyone fairly.
Oh, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Yeah, she was a big girl, sir.
Now, before we end it, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you all have a fantastic day tomorrow. It's a good time of year to be thankful and grateful for the things we do have, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you all so much. I truly appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of the race lady from MSNBC, Joyless Reid, actually complaining that Donald Trump wants Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to cut some of the government fat. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
2 weeks ago, Donald Trump announced the selection of the world's richest billionaire, Elon Musk, and near billionaire Vivek Ramaswamy to create the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, in his new government next year. Now, before I go any further, I need to point out to you that even Donald Trump can't just invent a department of the federal government. The Constitution clearly states that only Congress has the power to establish departments and agencies. But, you know, Constitution's Constitution. He can do what he wants, right? And what Trump is actually doing, besides helping Musk promote one of his favorite cryptocurrencies, coincidentally called Dogecoin, which he promotes on his ex-Twitter and which is up 190% over the past month, also totally coincidentally, I'm sure, is that he's using the powers of the presidency to get around the inconvenient constitutional checks and balances in order to personally decide who wins and who loses in America. Off the bat, Musk and Ramaswamy have already promised massive cuts to eviscerate federal agencies Republicans don't like. They want to cut $500 billion a year from the federal budget and fire all but 5% of federal employees. They claim, outside looking in, that the agencies have been bloated with federal employees who won't be needed to enforce regulations, since Trump is going to get rid of most federal regulations. So, you know, get ready to enjoy unregulated financial markets, polluted air and water, and raw unpasteurized milk, likely without Obamacare to help you out at the ER. You're welcome.
What did you say? What the f*** did you just say?
So, you know, get ready to enjoy unregulated financial markets, polluted air and water, and raw unpasteurized milk, likely without Obamacare to help you out at the ER. You're welcome.
You see that? That's a stupid bitch.
And you ain't black.